Welcome to the interactive body balance radio show for health and fitness tips.
All right, here we go. Welcome back to Interactive Body Balance Radio. I'm your host, Mike Daciuk, and thank you guys for joining our show today from around the world, where we talk health, fitness, nutrition, functional medicine, and personal development. I hope you guys are all doing well. It is November 24th, 2022. I know everybody's busy. I know, because we are so busy. As I've always said, this, September to December just flies by. We have been doing lots of corporate work, helping clients as best as we can all over the world, just with health and nutrition. The kids are doing the martial arts and the horses and the hockey and just so many good things. We're blessed. We try to help out where we can. I know lots of people are struggling. I say that because we try to support them with some time, emotions, and then obviously, financially. So try to help the people that need it too, folks, where you can, if you can, because I know it's a rough time for many, and that's what we do. I want to get podcasts out. As you know, I say this all the time, and the last one was October. It's just due to scheduling, but I'm going to try and do it as much as I can. Today is going to be very niche, very specific, right? Usually I give general comments, general tips, a lot of that stuff. But a lot of the questions I field on my phone or text messages or emails are very specific in nature. So I said, let's do a specific show today. Lots of studying. We love to study, read, learn, podcasts ourselves. And I want to talk about paraxanthine. So I don't know if anybody has heard about paraxanthine. Okay, let me start off the show a little first by saying, always consult your medical doctor before undertaking any of the stuff we recommend. I'm not your GP or your physician. This is just strictly information that I use, learn, study, disseminate to you wonderful people to improve your athletic performance, your cognitive enhancement, and get you to be the best version of yourself. That's why we do this. So came across this on a podcast many months ago and wanted to read up on it, study up on it, and see where it goes. So paraxanthine, it's a natural dietary ingredient and the main metabolite of caffeine in humans. This is just a summary, folks. Got lots of depth here, right? Compared to caffeine, paraxanthine exhibits lower toxicity. This is being showed in some of the studies, right? The studies are coming out. This is what they're saying. Don't harp and say, oh, it's not true. I'm just reading you the studies. Lesser exogenic properties, stronger locomotor activating effects, greater wake promoting properties, and stronger dopaminergic effects. Okay? Everybody knows about caffeine, so I'm like, why are you doing this show? Caffeine is used in coffee, obviously. It's used in energy drinks. It's used in a lot of stuff for alertness. Been the most widely used central nervous system stimulant in the world for many, many years. People use it to overcome fatigue, like I already said, cognitive function, increase energy, athletic performance, etc. When you look at caffeine and what it does, many benefits, many side effects, right? So that's the thing too. Some people can have issues with it, especially if you're a fast metabolizer, slow metabolizer, like different types of metabolizing of it. That will also show that. I've done that too with the CYP1A2 gene that will look at metabolizing caffeine and how well you do that. Done a whole podcast, maybe 2 of them on it. But nonetheless, caffeine has been used for many years, and now they've uncovered paraxanthine, and it seems to have a lot more benefit and a lot less side effects. So just Google that word. If you want, I can spell it out for you. paraxanthine. Look it up, and I'll get to that more after. But as I said, metabolite of caffeine, very good. There's actually 3 of them, right? You guys have heard of theobromine and theophylline, and obviously paraxanthine. Different effects in the body. Paraxanthine metabolite is what they're really studying. It's the primary metabolite of caffeine, and it's giving you a lot of those benefits. Very, very helpful. I've seen it with clients. I've seen it in supplements. It's amazing. It behaves like that. Caffeine, like I said, is an adenosine antagonist, but with the potency, right? Greater potency, less toxicity. You get it. All right. So, paraxanthine. Where do you get it? So, supplements. I know many people want to try different supplements. If you Google paraxanthine supplements, you'll see some supplements out there. I believe Muscle Tech. I've got no affiliation with any of these guys. I don't make a dime off of it, as you guys know. I'm just looking out there. There's different supplements out there that have it, and they're just coming out in 2022. So this is all new. But you guys get the point. Some of the benefits of it, where you can get it. So look it up and study it. I always recommend that because I want you guys to obviously, have all the benefits of it with the supplementation, so you can get better and get more athletic and get more cognitively aware. Right? I'm just looking at the safety profile right now. I don't want to read it to you. I'm just reading it here on 1,600 studies or 1,600 participants. Looking at the LD content of it. You guys get the point. I'm not going to read this to you, but it's really, really good. Already talked about the CYP1A2 gene. That in general talks about how well, as I said earlier, people metabolize caffeine, and the P450 enzyme is responsible, 95% of the body's caffeine metabolism. Important, right? This is important stuff. I know the audience doesn't want to hear about it, but if you guys want, reach out and we'll look at it here. So many good things. There's another study here I'm looking at. Subjects were given caffeine and paraxanthine at 2 or 4 milligrams per kg of placebo, each after 3 days of abstinence. Both caffeine and paraxanthine significantly increased diastolic blood pressure, plasma epinephrine levels, and free fatty acid, which are indications of the ergogenic effect and the fat burning abilities. Just talking about the response of both. Just great. Cognition, short-term memory improvements for paraxanthine, sustained attention. It's been tested in some clinical trials, as we said. In one of them, acute paraxanthine ingestion was observed to improve cognition and short-term memory and help sustain attention. Talking about randomized double-blind placebo-controlled crossover. This one was for just 12 healthy male and female subjects. And just amazing results, right? As you can tell, it was produced participants. Everything I was looking at there too: grip, strength, athletic ability. Just amazing stuff, right? You guys can look at it. Again, there's I got about 11 pages here I'm trying to curate for you guys. Let's get to the point of the podcast. If you're looking at cognitive improvement, if you're looking at an alternative to caffeine, and you don't want all the side effects apparently that go along with that, look at paraxanthine, folks. Look at some of the supplements, online, and you guys can go get it. That's what we're here for. Many, many people reach out every day on stimulants and energy and all that. So that's why I wanted to do this one. Feel free to ask any questions. As I said, I'm here to help. I'm here to educate. I'm here to provide you guys with the latest. I try to keep these under 10 minutes, as you can imagine, just due to our workload. And today we'll get there. I will try to get one of these out a week, maybe 2. And our amazing audience, right? We got people from all over this world. You can't say we'll achieve that every week, but all we can do is try. You know the website, MikeDaciuk.com, interactivebodybalance.com. So where we put a lot of our content. Podcasts are out there. Our books. I have 2 books, How to Restore Your Health and The Transformation from Within. You can grab them there for free. Transformation from Within is free. How to Restore Your Health, you can get a couple chapters just on how we help people, right? And let me just say this, folks, we're always evolving. Those books were written, I think, 3 and 4 or 5 years ago. We're always improving, always learning, and I expect you guys to as well, because that's the nature of life, progression. My kids obviously take martial arts, and their professor, said this to him a couple weeks ago, right? I just want to see 1% improvement every day, 1% better today than you were yesterday. So all you can do is just get better, progressive. You ain't gonna, just make leaps and bounds every time you go into class or every day you wake up. You're not gonna, be on fire every day. Just try to get better, progress 1% every day. Sorry to the website, info@MikeDaciuk.com. That's where the emails come in. Social media, Mike Daciuk, so it's MikeDaciuk. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Interactive Body Balance on Facebook. We're there for you guys. I mean, I present a lot, right, folks? I present a lot corporately, and I speak to massive, multi-billion-dollar clients every day, literally every day. And I was presenting yesterday, and a client, they have 60,000 employees, right? And it's just like a lot of the times the biggest, inhibitors, they don't even know you exist. So they don't know that this information is out there. They don't know where to get help. They don't know where to improve. They don't know that product's out there. They don't know that solution's out there to help them. And that's the biggest thing. There's so many amazing things in this world that most people don't even know about. So this podcast is done to get the information out to people. Videos are done to get the information out to people. This podcast has been downloaded, I don't know, hundreds of thousands of times, easily, maybe 1 million. It's a lot, right? And, we do this to help and scale and to get you guys the information you need. And that's why we do it, right? And that's, as I said, speaking to every day, COO, CEO, CFO, CIO, CTO, director levels, just everyday people. That's the most don't know. You or your product or your intellectual capital exist. It's incumbent upon us to make sure that people know so they can get better and improve their lives. That's why we do it. Okay. I think I've covered everything. Maybe min stuff. Wow, over 11 minutes now. Hope you like paraxanthine. Maybe you've heard of it. Maybe you haven't. Look it up. Maybe it can help you. Maybe it can't. Now, what do I tell my angels every day? And we're off to Muay Thai again tonight. All right. Angels. 1, you got to work hard. My kids. No substitute for hard work. I'm a stickler for hard work. I've been that way since I was little. You got to put in the work, right? You have to add value to the world. Every one of you have got a skill set to add to this world. Please add it. It's so unique. You could be artistic. You could be creative. You could be athletic. You could be smart. You could be helpful. You could be, I don't care. Add it to the world. Number 3, help other people. I always say, go to where you pull the chairs, open doors, give of your time, give of your money where you can. So charity, financial, volunteer. Lord knows our family, we love to do all those. We volunteer, we do charity. This is who we are. And we're never going to say what we do, where we do, or how we do it. We just love to do it. And number 4, smile and have some fun. I mentioned it before, we're going to have a party here for the hockey team at our house in the coming weeks. We're going to have a good time. We're going to get away in the new year. We're going to have lots of fun. We're going to smile. The weekend's almost upon us. You got to have fun too, folks. If you're always serious, and I'm a serious guy, I love work and data and studying, but we got to have fun too. Live with passion, live with purpose, live with intent. Hope you guys love the show, and I'll talk to you real soon.